Certainly in that first lockdown, all I was doing every day was walking the same sort of walks, and days began to blur, and I just felt that I needed something else. And with metal detecting, you get that. I'd say in terms of my mental health, it's been the real saviour of this year. It's the link with a life that's gone. That moment of who dropped this? Who, when they dropped this, thought some bespectacled, bearded guy 1,000 years later will find this in the middle of a field? It's just brilliant. The first time I went out, me and my daughter went up the woods, and I turned it on, and straight away it just started beeping and going mad. So we just looked at each other and we were like, oh, what have we found? What have we found? And then we walked 10 feet and it was still beeping. And then 5 minutes later, we were like, perhaps the detector's broken. And then she said, I think you've got metal toe caps on. And I was like, yeah. So me and her, we spent a good 10 minutes just following my feet up and down the woods. So what have we found? There's something in that.
There, yeah, there it is. It's a pendant of some kind. It's got a face on the front with a rather large headdress on it. Possibly George III, which would make it around about 1790, but it is a really nice find.
I think like any detectorist, at the back of your mind you know that you'd like to find gold one day. People have lived on these fields and on these lands for hundreds and hundreds of years, and thankfully for people like us, some of them were clumsy and they dropped stuff, and you just get to find the most amazing things. If I could think of all the times in my life when I've walked up and down these fields as a kid and never really given a second thought as to what's beneath it, that for me is the magic of it. You don't get many nice surprises in adult life, and metal detecting provides nice surprises.